Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Emily at the Coloring Oasis. Today I'm going to show you all of the Christmas Coloring Book Cafe books that I own. By far, it is not all of them. I probably have 7 or 8, and there are at least 5 I don't have. If you're not familiar with the Coloring Book Cafe, they're a big company, kind of maybe like the Jade Summer Company, where they have different artists, I'm sure, do pages for their books, and they put out books regularly, monthly. There are tons of them, and there's a big variety in the style of art between the books, so that's kind of how you can tell they have different artists. They're average quality, on par with Jade Summer. I do find that some of them I love and some of them I don't like at all. So you really just have to look at them before you know what you'll like of theirs. And you can buy, all of these on Amazon, which I will link below. So first I'm going to show you these 2 anthologies. And these are 2 fat chubby books that have like 4 books in one. And I'm not sure what I think of these. One I'm sending back because it occurred to me I have all of the books already in the singular, and I was not aware that that's what they were when I just bought this one. So in starting out, let me get my notes. It's always midnight when I'm recording my videos, you guys. This 100 Christmas coloring book has 4 books in it, including A Cozy Christmas, Cute Christmas, Christmas Decorations, and Christmas Vibes. I do not have those 4 books. So this one I'm going to keep, except it has a printing error in it. I'm gonna have to exchange it. The other one, I do have the books inside of it. So, also these books, I was able to find Christmas Vibes separately, Christmas Decorations separately. I could not find the Cozy Christmas one separately, and I didn't look at the Cute Christmas, so those might be older books, and they prefer you to buy this anthology, so maybe it's not available. And with this one, there was a printing error. There's like a white line in the same spot where it blacks out the picture for about half the book. Not sure if you can see that. I don't think that's common, so I think it's just my bad luck, so I'm going to order another one. And I don't think it differentiates. I know that the Vibes one, like the Autumn Vibes, are the ones that have the inspirational messages. See, there's that line still. There's that line. And so this is a better deal. So if you were to buy each book separately, it's what, $7.99, $6.99. So this is $9.99 for 4 books in one. So it's definitely a better deal than buying them all separately, and which would be, you know, something $28 to $34, something in there. So a lot of these, this must be the Christmas decoration one. A lot of these are simple, but you can do gorgeous backgrounds with pan pastels and distressed inks, glitter. They're big, bold lines, which I like. This looks like it's going to be from the Cozy Christmas. I'm not sure which book is the Cute Christmas in this one. It doesn't really tell you where each individual book starts or ends. They just put all the pictures together in this one book. So you see only half the book had that line through it. So I'm going to exchange it because I don't have those 4 books. This white line right here. Yeah, so this is the 100 Christmas coloring books with Cozy Christmas, Cute Christmas, Christmas Decorations, and Christmas Vibes in it. Much better deal than buying them separate, and I will link this as the first book below. This one here is the 100 Christmas Scenes. This one I do, it turns out, have all of the books. Little Christmas Town, A Gingerbread Life, Elf Village, and Christmas Scenes. In fact, I don't Actually, I take that back. I don't think I have the gingerbread one. Or maybe I ordered it. I haven't got it yet. Huh. Actually. So, let's see. Yeah, there's one other small book that's called Christmas Scenes. And it has, I guess I don't, I guess I don't have 2 of the 4. So, but I still don't want to keep this if I have 2 of the books inside of it. So I'm going to get those 2. One of them, I think I ordered the gingerbread one. So there's a smaller Christmas Scenes and then there's bigger Christmas Scenes. This bigger fat Christmas Scenes with the 100 has the smaller Christmas Scenes book plus the Elf Village, the Little Christmas Town, and the Gingerbread Life. And this is a super cute book. There is a little bit of a downside to the 100 pages books. It's such a fat book that, you know, if you're working on a page, well, I do say they lay pretty well, but it's more like a catalog, so you're really going to have to break that spine. Again, this one was probably $10, which is much more economical than buying all 4 books separately. Here's the Gingerbread Life one. Yeah, I don't have that one yet. This is the Little Elf Village one. I do have the single of that one. I'll show you. Then there's Little Christmas Town somewhere in here. I like this one better than the other one. I feel like the images are a little more traditional, a little more detail in them. And I like the cover on this one. It looks kind of vintage. So this is the 100 Christmas Scenes, 4 books in one, with Elf Village, Little Christmas Town, Gingerbread Life, and the basic Christmas Scenes book. All right. As far as the books I don't have, these are the ones I'm going to show you. What I do not have is Christmas Stories, Christmas Scenes, that one I mentioned already, smaller one, the Advent Calendar Coloring Book, Santa's Little Christmas Coloring Book, and Stained Glass Christmas Coloring Book. And I think that's it for the Coloring Book Cafe Christmas coloring books. So let me start by showing you this one. This is the Country Christmas. For some reason, this one is smaller. I'm not sure why, than all their other books, which is a little odd. So just gonna do a little flip through here for you. They are single-sided. They do have a lot of detail. I don't know if this was a mistake that they printed this in a smaller book or if it's supposed to be that way. I just straight up bought it off Amazon. Like, I didn't look to see if they have it in 2 different sizes. I mean, I don't mind the smaller pages, but it's just not going to line up if you stand it on your bookshelf. The same height as the others. I suspect I can also go back. Actually, I'm going to save this to the end. I'm going to pop on Amazon and look up the dimensions on this book so we can see. So it looks to me like there might be, those 2 look like duplicates. So it looks to me like they do have duplicates, 2 of each. So that is the Country Christmas Coloring Book. Cute little one. Next I have Beautiful Christmas Coloring Book. These are very thin books. And this one is nice. It's very traditional. Has the mini pictures. If you want to test your mediums below, I'm going to skip these to the big ones. Christmas cookies. Like this, that's pretty. Christmas windows. A gingerbread house. Wrapping presents. Cookies. Opening presents. And some of these seem kind of non-Christmassy, other than the garland. Occasionally you get one that they just kind of stuck in there that doesn't really look very Christmassy. I feel like this one's more about decorating, and you just have a color chart in the back so you can test your colors. So this is Beautiful Christmas coloring book. I have Christmas Market. This one's interesting. It's more like one of those outdoor Christmas markets in Bruges or something like that you might see. So you could do these as night scenes or snowy scenes or day scenes. Again, it has the little minis. Skip these. Not sure why they do that. Page fillers, maybe. Or maybe so you can test out your picture ahead of time. It looks like a mini Christmas village. Here you are at like the market booths. Ice skating at the Christmas market. Romance. Peppermint mocha time. Roasted chestnuts. Holiday train. Christmas candy store. Mocha. The nativity scene. Look at the pretty poinsettias. Oh, I like that. Old toy shop. So, very traditional Christmas market coloring book. I'll just do this one briefly because I did a little flip through of the Elf Village in that big one. This one is in that big one. This one has a lot of the same characters over and over, just in different scenes. A lot of snow in this one, so you can practice your snow scenes using Posca white markers or white gel pens, white acrylic paints. Oh, that's so cute. Some blue and gray and white colored pencils for your snow scenes. So that is Elf Village, which is also in that bigger book that I showed you. This is Merry Christmas coloring book. I like this one a lot. There's a lot more stuff in here I would want to color. This might be one of my favorites, but I'll have to look at Christmas Town again and then I'll tell you. Again, we have the miniature pages. Look at this. Crafts basket. Aw, this reminds me of my grandson and ex-daughter-in-law. Since they'll be alone their first Christmas this year. Love that one. The cozy Christmas socks. Santa's toy bags. Aw, this one's so cute. See, a lot more detail in this book, which I like. It's looking, oh, love this one. This is probably one of my favorites. Just to be aware, this is the very standard, inexpensive Amazon paper, although I can tell you that Doesn't really matter. There's enough tooth to this paper. You can do anything you want on here. You can't do super heavy water mediums because it's going to wrinkle the page. Very light water mediums. But you Prismacolors work on here. Any markers, cheap markers, even your nice markers. You can use, I love that. Most colored pencils, it's just you're gonna have to vary whether some pencils will require lighter, some harder pressure. Honestly, like, I find that I haven't found many mediums I can't do on the Amazon paper. I mean, yeah, I wish it was thicker, but I mean, I do them all the time. You guys see them in my review, my finished completed coloring page videos. So this is my favorite picture, I think. The Brute Frinter rounds from the 520 set work really well in this book. And Prismacolors. I use my Spectrum Noir markers in here too. So this is probably my favorite, the Merry Christmas coloring book. It's the most traditional. Next I have Little Christmas Town coloring book, also of course by the Coloring Book Cafe. Here's the back of it. Fruitful Mind, by the way, I believe is the name of the publishing company, I guess. Something like that. And so this is, I'm trying to think, I think this might have been the first one I purchased, Christmas Town. And again, it has those miniatures. I'm not sure why they do that. I'm not going to do the same picture twice. You could cut this out. You could copy this onto like a cardstock and cut them out and use non-bleedable mediums, and then have like a little colored card and insert those into your greeting cards, or you could write it on the back as a postcard perhaps. So I think this one is fun too. It does have a lot of traditional Christmas scenes, going to get the Christmas tree. This is kind of just like, oh, we're in a nice little New England snowy town in Vermont, and it's Christmas time. Kind of a simple style. Ice skating, building a snowman. Shopping. Oh, I love these. These are so cute. These are really cute. I think this is my second favorite. I love this. So yeah, the last two I showed I think are my favorites. The Christmas, the Merry Christmas, and this Christmas Town. Love this one. Love the toy store. Love all the pictures in this book. And it's kind of nostalgic, a little bit like vintage style even, which I kind of like too. And that one does not seem to have, that's weird, the testing page in the back. Strange. So that's the Christmas Town. And when we were talking earlier about this Country Christmas one that's smaller, I just pulled it up on my iPad, and it does say under the link, I purchased it from Coloring Book Details. It says large 8.5 by 11 format. But then if you go further down on the same Amazon sale page, then it says dimensions 8 by 0.24 by 10. So that doesn't make sense. It says both on the same page. So I don't know what to think, if it if that was intentional or not. I do want to add that Coloring Book Cafe does have some nice winter ones. There's one called Country Winter. I will review that closer to like middle of December for January. I do have that book. Not many Christmas scenes in there. And also there's one called Winter Splendor as well. And so those are nice winter books. So when I do my winter themed books, you'll see that one. I am going back here to see if there's more than one country Christmas listing for this book. No, there isn't. So I guess this is just the size it comes in, but then under the details it says 8.5 by 11. So I'm not sure. But either way, it's smaller. And so, you know, nothing wrong with a smaller coloring book. Just beware that when you line them up together on your shelf, this one will be shorter. So that is everything I have for Christmas by the Coloring Book Cafe. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have so many more Christmas books I will be releasing, reviewing, showing you, including colored completed pages. Please subscribe. Tell me below your favorite of all the books, and then we can kind of all compare and see what everyone else thinks and who, if there's a common theme amongst favorites. Thanks, everyone. See you in another video.